Alrighty, so I don't know how much of that crap I showed you guys. I don't know if this is the beginning of the video or if I'm just gonna edit out all that crap, but this thing has been having some major overheating issues. Now, they just happen out of nowhere because I've daily driven this thing for a while, and then just about a month ago, all of a sudden the radiator just took a crap and it was just boiling the coolant and all kinds of problems. So now what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna cut out this little radiator support here, throw in this little Honda radiator that I've got, and I'm not going to replace the rear radiator. I'm going to use this one in addition to that radiator. It's going to be a dual radiator setup, one in front, one in the back. And the plan is to do some street racing with this thing, because we got our own Street Outlaws styled list. We got 10 guys, and I want to go see if this thing can whoop everybody's asses. Well, it's done. Kind of looks like shit, especially zip tied. It's not how I wanted it to look, but it is the most practical means of trying to keep this thing cool, so I'm just gonna have to live with it. You win again, practicality. And the bracket's complete. Since I cut out the radiator support, I had to put this bracket in here so I'd be able to latch the hood. And it's pretty damn solid, so that'll work out perfect. And some paint for rust prevention. You know, I was beginning to think that I was never going to find a radiator fit in there. I was checking Jeeps, I was checking Toyotas, I was checking everywhere. I couldn't find anything that would fit the dimensions that I had. Fortunately, the realm of possibilities expanded its border and gave me the opportunity. Realized that I could cut out the radiator support and repurpose that old twin turbo Accords radiator, and presto, a dual radiator LS swapped Toyota truck. Oh yes, and it looks stock too. It looks sleeper. You know, this area down here. This area not so much, but this area, yeah. So obviously, you know why that's there. If you've paying attention to this video, you should be watching the other one, the one that actually created this vehicle. Well, it started to overheat at first. Now it's down to 155. I've never seen it that low. This new radiator's working out great. 153. It's actually going down. Oh yeah, computer's reading that it's 40 degrees cooler than it normally runs. Reading 162 right now. Obviously, this triple pass radiator is a huge difference for the rear. I've only got one fan on this side. I've got the 16-inch fan on the other side. I think that's 14. So the fan on the other side is much bigger and it blows this way, and this one pulls the air through. So that's a huge difference. Especially now that I've got two radiators in this sucker. The one out of the Accord here. And as you can see here, I've also made this custom pipe. And you might be thinking, does that actually work where it's flowing up defying gravity, having to come down, having to trickle through there, and then come through the bottom hose, coming down and under, coming back through, coming over to the top port of this radiator, come up, fighting gravity again, come across, go triple pass all the way through, come down over to here, then circulate its way all the way back under the truck, and then come back up into here. Yes, it does. And I was able to save about 40 degrees on average cooling efficiency. And the only thing different I'm going to do is I'm going to take this fan that I've got in the firewall. I'm also going to cover up that firewall because when I take this thing to tracks, those guys like to bitch about the fact that I don't have a firewall anymore. Fucking whiny little bastards. But anyway, I'm going to move that fan over and I'm going to actually attach it to this radiator. I think I'll attach it over here somewhere. I want it actually blowing on the engine itself. I want it to actually blow air onto the engine. Because it really, unless I'm actually in motion, the engine does not actually get any air cooling, and I don't like that. So I want to try to get that going on. Plus I've also got this one up here that actually pulls the air out from underneath the hood scoop. Now there is one other little issue that I'll have to address eventually. Not tonight, not before I go racing, but eventually I will have to. My computer was actually throwing me some codes about a misfire. So I will have to get that diagnosed eventually and figure out what the hell's going on there. And I could actually feel it while I was just test driving this thing on the highway. It is way down on power, but I think it does have enough to beat some Honda 4-sills, even if they are 200 horsepower-ish. And this engine, what's it rated to? 285, especially considering that I've got, what, 1,500 to 2,000 pound weight addition as opposed to those little 4-bangers. So yeah, there's I think we're gonna be equal as far as ratio has anything to say about it. The only thing that's got me worried is the fact that my transmission, I don't know if it's the clutch down over there or what the deal is, but my transmission likes to fight when I'm going into gear, so I have to spend between 1 and 2 full seconds wasted just going from gear to gear. So obviously an automatic transmission would be better, but I don't want an automatic transmission. So for racing tonight, I'm going to replace all my spark plugs and my plug wires and make sure that I don't have a misfire. Or at least hope I don't have one. So I took off my air filter. Because it's black, I can't tell if it's actually dirty or not, but I think I'm actually getting black on my fingers when I touch it, so I'm assuming that this is trash. I don't know if that's what was causing the misfire, but we'll find out tonight. Nighttime is almost upon us. Let's see what this thing can do. So, I took that air filter off, as you saw. And when I get up here, I'm going to get on the throttle a little bit and see how much of a difference that made. I've always driven this thing with that little pod filter. But we're going to see if taking it off has given me any more torque, any more throttle response, or anything. Temperature is 124. Intake is 77 degrees. Oh yeah. More torque, more power, no misfire. Watch out. I'm coming to #1 in one night. Well, not everybody's at the meet, but we're gonna go there anyway, and then we'll wait for everybody else to arrive. Don't worry, guys. I got the cop deterrent.
So on this side.
Hello there, tough guy.
I can do that. On this side. Hey, on this side, you can see all 4 plugs and all 4 fucking header tubes. I bet that was a wiring fucking nightmare.
I can't see nothing. Alright, so I think we're all ready to roll. It's been like the shortest meet ever.
Alright, tell me your secrets. I won't tell.
My secrets are I'm gonna whoop your ass, I'm gonna whoop their ass, and I'm walking away with a crown.
What the hell is that right there? Is that a boost gauge? Is that what you fucking did? No, that's a fucking tag. Oh.
A couple of them gauges don't work.
Slap the turbo in there.
If I did, you wouldn't know it.
Turn it on real quick. Let me hear this thing.
There you go. Vroom, vroom.
14,000 RPM. No. Is that right?
I think we're all leaving.
Holy shit, you just had a... Oh, what the hell am I doing there? Gotta tune yourself for going on there.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. You have a funnel. I haven't checked my oil in a while, I'm sure so.
I don't have a fucking funnel. Why would I have a funnel? You know how much this weighs?
Where's the marker at, or what's that line you guys have at? Oh, it's right here. Next flag is right. Alright, I guess it's right here.
I know that was painful, brother, but I had to do it to you. I guess.
I guess I realized they were slow.
Look, if I know what they're doing, I don't care.
That's why I got scared because of the fucking Mercedes.
They're not in my way on the list, so I don't care. person to ever beat that truck on the street.
Really? Hell yeah, buddy. Right on. That was a good race. Huh? Oh. Nope.
He's letting air out. Shit's getting serious.
Oh yeah. Soften those motherfuckers up a little bit.
Some damn Motegis. That's what beat me.
I can't. How much did he get you by?
1 lane. Came out of fucking nowhere right at the finish.
He's like, yeah.
So, Gary,
you have the DX tranny in this?
I'm like, I got this, and then there he fucking came out of nowhere.
Alright, make sure you're in gear. Alright, headlights on when you're ready, flashlight means go.
Wasn't able to climb all the way to number 1, but the truck is definitely running faster than it was running before. But well, I did secure a number 3 call out. Unfortunately, that damn turbo car is now sitting in number 2, so I'm still gonna have to try to fight my way around 30 pounds of boost in a D16 Z6. So yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that, and maybe I'll just have to go turbo on this thing. So maybe you'll see that in a future build. Anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm out of here.